you think it would have been the same story if we had Baba at the helm of power?
Before I go,
Mhm.
I'm thinking the reason why I supported Baba because of his age.
Aha.
Because in the African concept, when you're older, you've gone through a lot, you're mature. And even if you're thinking of stealing, you can't steal anymore because your age will not allow you to do that. So I was thinking that because of his maturity and his thinking under Kibaki regime, he could keep some of his promises because during Kibaki regime, he was able to bring him and Kibaki were able to promote free education. Him with Kibaki were able to build all the roads, Thika Road, if you remember that. And also him as a capacity, someone that was leading in an infrastructure in Africa could use that connection to bring infrastructure in Nairobi and in Kenya in total. So me, I was supporting him on his age and in experience. He could have done a little bit better. I'm not saying because better than Ruto, but he could have done a little bit better because of his age, because of his experience, because we've seen the fruit that he has brought between him and Kibaki on free education. And I believe on his promises of giving people 6,000 shillings per month. And then him bringing in, I believe in women leadership. Martha could have been the best president in Tanzania. Tanzania is doing very good because a woman is the president. Personally, I believe in women loveliness. Women take care of their children. Women take care of their husbands.
Nancy celebrating you, sir.
They, there's that motherly love that comes with a woman, regardless.
Yeah.
A woman will not let their children go hungry. So I know Martha, as a deputy president, could have told Raila, hey, we have to feed our children. Raila, hey, we have to let our children go to school. So that's the reason why, because women, like now, my prayer is after all these men leave in 2027, we need a woman president. I'm a leader of men organization, but men have done a terrible job in Africa and they need to be kicked out. So women, Ashley, Nancy, you guys are saying bring people together. This is your time of Rhoda and all the women to bring all their children and men together to kick Ruto, Raila, all these men out because they've messed up that country. They've messed up. You see, like Nigeria. Who has messed up Nigeria? A man. Who has messed up South Africa? A man. Who has developed Africa? A woman. Remember, as I end, the best country that has developed and brought peace was Sierra Leone. Who was the president of Sierra Leone? A woman, right? Right? And who is boasting that has a 4 month extra dollar in East Africa? Oh, my dear.
Samia Suluhu.
So what that tells you, women, hey, you should have supported Martha forgetting about Raila. So you guys rally up, step up, and kick all these men out of power. They are horrible. They are horrible. They lie, they cheat, they steal, they lie to Mama Boga, they lie to women. They say Mama Boga, Mama Boga. Now they can't even provide no position for Mama Boga. I'm sorry, I know men are gonna be against me, but it's time for men to leave the leadership of Africa. Women, come on, take over this damn leadership. Thank you.
Now, before you go, Tony,
Hey,
just one.
Tony, it's
Yes.
National Day. I'll sing your flag every day.
Aha. He
No, I'm
has left.
serious. The unity, let me repeat it. The unity, somebody, I think, now actually asked a question. Why can't we forget about, I support Raila, but let's forget about Raila on this. Let's move Rudo. Women have to stand up for their children, and we as their husband. Because if they don't stand up, these men are going to ruin our children, they're going to ruin our nation, and there's never going to be a change because they don't care. Have you seen Mubabas? If you see Flavor, it's Mubabas. Mubabas are piling up the gullies. The Mubabas. Why? Because they don't want to be responsible. So there's so much Mubabas, and because Mubabas is destroying the country also. So less women, please, I'm begging, rise up and kick all these men out of leadership, please. Nimechoka now, wamenibo.
Mose, Sasa.
Oh, Sana, that was perfect. from Tony.
Karibu sana. Kuna jamaa hapo amewasha moto. We don't need these men. Wewe unaonaje? As you also
Actually,
comment on the CISs. Now pia kuna ladies who are there and we are even fighting them kama kina Millicent. Nancy even raised her as a
actually, I really love what Tony has said. That is very